Here's Allen on 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Allen going to change the look here. To throw on 3rd down. Allen work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Cook again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now the first carry here for the running back. He'll get this up to about the 44. Here's a 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Now Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Third down and 1. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Patrick Queen. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. On second down, here's Allen. Got his man, it's Warren. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running off tackle with Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, now Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A final shot before half for Allen. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Again, it's Pacheco. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll run here with Pacheco, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it is 28-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Allen. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Isaiah Pacheco saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this 35-0 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook. 81 yards. And the Bills are able to at least get one score back. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
Allen will try to throw for it, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete to Freiermuth. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down right there. So nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On play action, Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Pacheco. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They start the drive with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Under 10, team.
Cook following the penalty. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Slam. Switch. Shift. Hey, hold. Rush the whip. He's coming.
Again, it's Cook. A little juke. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Alert 3. Regular. Check. You got tight right there. Hey, watch edge.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Round 80. 56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Sponge. No. Mike, get the fuck out.
Allen now looks to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Check. Mike 55. Not today, you are.
Now Allen. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it would appear that that 1st-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Check 26, check 26. Check it, hot read.
They run again on first down. Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.